Hi, this is Jeff the Zombie from Join Us Monthly, the unofficial Call of Duty Universe podcast, here with another commentary. This time I'm talking about Capture the Flag on Interchange. Now, don't take this the wrong way when I say this. Modern Warfare 3 is overall a good game, but I don't think the map design in Modern Warfare 3 is as good as the map design in the previous COD titles, including the much maligned Treyarch titles, or at least the ones I've played. I never played COD 3, but I'm talking about World at War and Black Ops, which are much maligned by the big Modern Warfare fans, the big Infinity Ward fans who think that Infinity Ward makes better game, better maps. Now I'm not going to get into that argument there. It's just not worth addressing, particularly because the old Infinity Ward is pretty much gone. A lot of those people have moved on to Respawn Entertainment, and so Modern Warfare 3, as far as I understand, the maps were designed by Raven Studios, which was a once great first-person shooter studio at Activision, which is not so great now. And I think it shows through in some pretty uninspired map design. In particular, Interchange is one of my least favorite maps in the game. Um, I say this because Interchange doesn't translate across different game types very well. I just don't think it's very fun to play Interchange on Team Deathmatch or Kill Confirmed. I think it is okay on Demolition Domination, and I think it's a pretty good CTF map. I actually enjoy playing it on CTF. And I guess my major problem with it is it just does not feel like a real environment. It feels very artificial to me. I think a lot of the Modern Warfare 3 maps feel a little artificial, and this one in particular feels especially artificial and it's uninspired, I think, in its map design. Here I am getting a very quick and easy kill. Now, as I said in my last CTF commentary, I usually start out playing CTF matches as a defender. I stick to the main flag area and I cover the major choke points. There are a lot of choke points coming in to the flag area here. There's at least three paths in, maybe more. I'm not completely certain, which makes it not that difficult for people to sneak into a flag area on this map. It's much. I think it's the opposite problem that some maps have, where there are too few paths into a flag point. I think that can be a problem. And when there are too many flags, excuse me, too many paths into a flag point, I think that's a problem too. And I think Interchange has that issue. Now I'm doing a pretty good job of covering this spot, even though I'm dying a lot. Um, but I know this is not very exciting to watch, and to be honest with you, it's not that much fun to play either. This kind of defense. Excuse me. Now I see somebody coming in through that choke point. I tossed in a flash. I'm going to flash them again. Did not get a hit marker, and that guy came around and nailed me basically with the. I think that was the Type 95. But so far, my teammates and I are successfully holding off the other team in their attempts to pull the flag. Now notice our team has not capped a flag yet either. This is a lot like the other CTF game that I recently did a commentary on, where we're basically two teams of pubs. We're not really that well organized, and so because of that, and because of the map design, there's just not a lot of sort of heroic action going on where our teammates are making a concerted effort to pull the flag. Now I've died a lot so far, and There, I'm dead again, and I've yet to really do anything. I think particularly interesting. I hope this isn't too boring to you for you to listen to. Um, and a lot of that is because I really am not crazy about the map layout. So I think more than usual, I'm sticking close to the flag point and trying to be as useful as possible to my team. There, I just got a kill off of that guy who was stunned. And I hear gunshots behind me, so I turn around to see if someone's coming towards me, and there is nobody in my zone yet. So our team has acquired the flag, and immediately dropped it, which I think is definitely a problem with this map. I do think that this map lends itself to that that kind of instant death. Now this round is about to end, and the next round is a fair bit more interesting, and I managed to contribute more. If you look at my KD right now, it's 8 and 11, which is quite embarrassing. And if it did not improve, I have to say I would not be recording a commentary. So now we switch sides, and I'm going to start easing my way over to the enemy flag. I've decided at this point that we have not successfully pulled a flag, and therefore I'm gonna put in an effort and try to do it. So the way I'm going to do this is I'm just going to slowly make my way over. I'm expecting to see somebody come through this building here over from the enemy flag, so I sort of took my time coming in. And now I'm going to ease around this truck and come over here to this pile of wrecked vehicles for cover. I'm going to stay here for a little bit and watch, and look out for the enemy. You notice I get a kill off of that guy who's running through. I don't immediately run through this choke point. I actually stay here for a little bit. And I'm basically trying to gather intelligence on the other team. I'm trying to figure out what they're doing, what their strategy is, how they're defending the flag. If you notice up on the mini-map, you'll see that my teammates have formed a ring pretty much around that area, around their flag area. And that indicates to me that we pretty much have them hemmed in, that they're mostly in the immediate vicinity of their flag. And if you look up on the mini-map, you'll see they're actually, through the UAV, you can see they're pushing through that choke point up there, that tunnel, over to the other side of the map to try to take that path over to my flag. So because of this, I'm pretty sure that their attention is not on the pathway I'm coming from, but on the other pathway. And if you look now, it looks like they've moved even further over for the most part as a team. Now, I am, again, I'm not rushing in to grab the flag. I'm taking my time. I really don't want the defenders that are there, who don't seem to be too on the ball, to notice me. I noticed there's a guy who just moved past my field of vision and is closer to the flag now. They've also jammed our radar. And then there's one of my teammates, and you'll see me do this a lot. I actually let my teammate run forward, and he goes down, and that allows me to sort of get a sense of what their positions are over there. Another teammate goes down again, which is a great distraction. Notice when I move slow, they're not shooting at me, they're shooting at the guy who's running towards them. So I'm not really getting noticed. I've switched over to my P90 now because I anticipate pulling the flag. And I'm pretty confident that the other team is pretty much dead in the flag zone. So I just sprint away, and I don't really check my rear too much here. Now this is the path I actually expected them to take to get into my flag. A guy on a wall shoots at me, but I escape. One thing to note when you're playing an objective match, if you almost get into a gunfight when you've got the objective, but you have a good way, a good path to escape on, I'd say run away. Don't try to fight. So I'm in, I drop my advanced UAV, and look, Chris the Zombie is online. And now I'm heading back on the path that I originally took to the flag, and I'm going to try to make another pull. So I eased my way through the path. I saw one guy had followed me, probably the guy who was shooting at me from the wall had followed me in. I switched to my M4. Right now I'm running with the M4A1 and the P90 as a secondary primary weapon. And I switched to the M4 so that I have longer range in my shots. And now I'm moving a little faster. And this is because I'm pretty certain that those guys are preoccupied with their escorted airdrop. They're not really thinking too much about me at all or people coming in. Notice they got a juggernaut. So I'm moving in. I'm one shot away from actually having a stealth bomber. So I'm not going to push in until I get my stealth bomber and hang back a little bit. And there, got my kill, even though the guy has a ballistic vest on. Now I'm going to drop a stealth bomber on their flag, clear out all of their opposition, all of their defenders. I pull back a little bit to protect myself in case I get hit from the splash damage. Notice I get a triple kill off of the stealth bomber. And with my P90 equipped, I'm going to run in and I'm going to pull the flag. Now we have 33 seconds left. I know I don't really have a shot at pulling the flag in 33 seconds, but I'm going to try anyway. I saw that guy, and I also saw another guy running around the other way. He's on well, he is aware of me, but I managed to take him out with the P90, which is such a great close quarters weapon. Just really unparalleled, I think, in the game, just in terms of accuracy and the size of the magazine. So I'm running in. I know I'm not going to make it all the way through, but it's worth trying anyway. And just as I'm almost there, the game ends, but we've won. Oh yeah, that's the great COD players talking in the background. Anyway, thanks for listening.